Hey guys, this is the third part of our Bible lesson this week. And this week we have been talking about Jesus's miracles. These are things that are pretty much impossible to do, but with God all things are possible. And since Jesus is God's son, he makes all things possible. And so this is not the right card. Let's see, this one. Jesus teaches Nicodemus about salvation. So this is going to go along with the story that we talked about where Jesus is discussing with Nicodemus about being reborn. Nicodemus wanted to figure out what Jesus was saying about being born again, but he still didn't understand. To help Nicodemus understand and believe, Jesus reminded him of a story from the Old Testament. When the Israelites were wandering around in the desert for 40 years, they sinned against God. God punished them by sending poisonous snakes into their camp. God told Moses, their leader, to make a statue of a snake and lift it up on a pole. That way everyone in the camp could see it. God promised the people that if they looked at the snake on the pole when they were bitten, they would not die. Jesus said to Nicodemus, as Moses lifted up the snake on a pole, I will one day be lifted up, and everyone that believes on me will be born again to live with me forever. Jesus explained that this was why he had come down from heaven. God was going to lift Jesus up on the cross. There, Jesus would take all the poison of evil and sin on himself so that anyone who looked to Jesus would not die because of sin. Jesus would take it away instead. He said, it's because God so loved the sinful world that he gave his son. Whoever believes in the Son will not die, but have life that never ends. Nicodemus had been wrong. Jesus was not a puzzle to be solved. Instead, he was the Savior to be trusted. To this day, all people who look to Jesus, who trust in him, will not die. Instead, they will have a new life. They will be born again. And so just like how Nicodemus learns to trust in Jesus, Jesus's disciples actually needed to trust in him one night when they were in a boat on the sea, and there was a big thunderstorm that almost capsized their boat. And so Jesus calmed the storm, and that's why our Bible verse this week is, even the wind and the waves obey him, Matthew 8:27. Even the wind and the waves obey him, Matthew 8:27, because God makes all things that are impossible possible.